I'm a nice guy. Liquor in my cup, I gotta really toughen up. Yeah, nurse strap.
What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Road to Glory episode. This time we are back on FIFA 21, first video on the channel on FIFA 21, and this first episode is just going to be basically walking you guys through what we've got in the first episode and what we've got in the starter squad. And I'm sure you guys are as excited as me to start FIFA 21. And I'm recording this audio after recording the content because it wouldn't let me stream it on Twitch or anything like that for some reason, so we're going to be doing it this way. But we do, in fact, start off by choosing England for the starter pack. I don't really know why, because there are other nations better for doing SBCs and stuff, but I'm from England. England's like the country that I know most out of all of them for the players, so we're just going to simply start off by choosing England. And we do get a few decent players in the starter pack, to be fair. I don't know why it pops up with the South American card there, but I think it's because it counts as a special card according to FIFA, but it should pop up with the goals. But anyway, we do get a few decent players in the starter squad. We've got a Troy Deeney there on the bench. I know he's obviously Championship now, but still a good player to get. Michael Keane as well there. Decent little centre back to get in the starter team. We've also got Lewis Cook in the actual team, left mid at the moment. Obviously, I'll change that all around. But we do also have 3 silvers on the bench, which I think is actually quite rare to have 3 goals and 3 silvers. I don't usually get that. But we are going to choose our loan player now. I didn't mean to click the centre back spot there. But we do end up choosing Trent Alexander-Arnold, I believe, purely for the fact that we can actually double up the contracts from the loan players once you get him in the storyline or the objective stuff. You can get another 5 games from that, and you can also get another 3 games from choosing him as your loan player at the beginning of the game. I'm not sure if that's an ultimate exclusive, but it might not be. So yeah, we do choose the Man City kit at home there, and we go with the Barcelona away kit. Purely because they're just nice kits, and they're rare gold kits as well, so it's always quite good. And we just go with the Manchester United badge there as well, just to finish it off. But that will be changing very soon, all of that stuff, don't you worry. So yeah, there we have it. That's the starter screen completed. And obviously we do get the 3 gold loan players, as I was talking about there. We get the 2 Team of the Week kits. Not really bothered about them. We also get 4 gold players packs, a stadium starter pack, 2 gold packs, and quite a chunky coin booster, to be fair. 1,500 coins every single game for 15 matches. That is going to help us out fantastically right there. That is really, really good. So we're going to open the... oh, no, we're not. We're going to get the loan player to start with, sorry. And yeah, as I said, we do end up choosing Trent, so we can double up on the games. Well, not double up quite, but get an extra 3 games, and then we can combine those 2 loan players together. And it's going to create a very, very good right back for us to have the beginning of the game. And then we're going to choose the starter pack thing. We do get a Borussia Dortmund crowd chant, which I thought was quite cool. And we get a Tottenham Hotspur as well. But as cool as it is, I'm probably not going to focus too much on that towards the start. We're going to be developing that in a future date. So here we go. First proper pack of FIFA 21. And we get Derrida. Not an awful player, but he's not very usable unless you go Bundesliga, and I have not gone Bundesliga to start with. Although we do get a left back from I think that's Werder Bremen, so it would have been quite a cool little starter squad there, little Bundesliga squad. But as I said before, we've chosen England, and we do have a few Premier League players already in the squad. We are going to go with the next 5k pack here, the next gold pack. Who's it going to be? I can't remember who this one's going to be. It was going to be him. I don't want to butcher his name. Again, Bundesliga, not too bad. I thought he had so much more pace than that before, though, and he was a right wing back. We do get Maitland-Niles in the pack, though, which I thought was a decent pull. Obviously, he's not very expensive, but it's not a bad pull at all. So we're going to send that to the club, and we're going to get on with the gold players packs. These are actually very useful because although you only get 1 rare in every single pack, it is quite a lot of players to stack up your club. So you can do SBCs quite easily. You can do loads of other things very easily by just having these 4 decent starter packs. And in this episode, we are going to play our first game as well. You'll see that later on in the episode, and that'll be there to finish it off. And we are going to add some players to the squad after opening these packs, and you'll see as it goes along. So the first rare player we do get is actually Awar from Leon, which I think is a very decent pull. I think he was going for about 4,000 coins at the time of recording, which is actually a very, very good pull. Although Ligon is quite tricky to use at the beginning of FIFA, unless you get some of the really, really good players, because it is very limited. But yeah, we're going to be using him as a super sub quite often. He's a very good player to have. Obviously, heavily linked with Arsenal at the time of recording as well. I don't know if anything's happened with that, but not a bad player to get. We're going on to the next pack. There wasn't much else in that first pack, but just SBC fodder and things like that. Second pack is going to give us obviously another rare, and it is going to be our first board of the series. It's going to be, in fact, Diego Godin, 85 rated player. They've butchered his card a little bit. He's got very good defending still, but every other stat is quite weak, really. Considering Godin is one of the, well, I was going to say one of the best centre backs in the world. Not anymore, but he's still obviously up there. Very, very good player. He does go for, I think it was about 8k, something like that, 10k, yeah, about 8,000 coins, which isn't awful, but like for an 85 rated player, I'd much rather keep that, either use it for an SBC or use it for something in the future that's going to develop my squad a bit more. But it's not a bad pull, put it that way. 85 rated at this stage of FIFA is obviously everyone's going to love that. We do go on to the next pack. We did get a Johnny Evans and some other decent little Premier League players in that last pack too, so it's not the end of the world. We've got the next pack coming up here, gold players pack again. We do get Goosens from the from Atalanta, left mid. He has got very, very good stats. If he was a centre midfielder, he'd be walking straight into any team. But unfortunately, he's a left mid and he does lack a little bit of pace. But again, we will be using him as a super sub quite often. I was just looking at some of the English players there. But yeah, other than him, it's not really a great pack again. But as I said before, it's just going to be focused on doing SBCs and stuff like that for those packs. Like that's all it's going to help you out with and fill in your squad basically. And you'll do well if you can get 100 chemistry. But I think luckily we did with some English players and some Premier League players. I don't know if you'll see that in this episode, but we did get quite lucky. The next gold pack is going to give us Munier from Dortmund, which again is actually a very good player. He's not going for many coins. I think he's about 2k, 2.5k. And we are going to hold on to most of these players, but yeah, again, it's quite a good pull. That's a very good option to use from the Bundesliga at the right back there. And yeah, you can just see me filling in some of the positions here with the players that we've managed to get over the past 4 or 5 packs or whatever it was. And we do end up having 100 chemistry, 74 rated, albeit it's not great. But we do end up pulling 100 chemistry, which is very, very good for the start of FIFA, because I think chemistry is very, very important to have. And we get some messages pop up here, which obviously I've already seen, and you guys probably have as well. But yeah, it's not too bad, to be honest. We've got a decent little starter squad, 1 or 2 of which you will see be very, very key for the series at the beginning of this game. And we have managed to complete, I think it was 5 objectives as well, simply by just putting some players in the team, opening some of the packs, and we do get this community event thing, which is also new to us, guys. I click start contributing, obviously, because I'm interested into it, but I don't really understand how it works, because you guys must have to let me know down in the comments. But I think the XP that you get, I don't know if that automatically contributes to it or not, or if there's certain XP that does or doesn't contribute to it, basically. But yeah, you guys are going to have to let me know that down in the comments. Also, comment down below, guys, who you've got in your starter squads, who you've got in your starter packs and stuff like that. What division you've placed in for Div Rivals if you're playing the game. If not, let me know what teams you want to build at the beginning of FIFA. We're very interested in this kind of stuff. So yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments below. And we have completed obviously all these other objectives here, that mostly foundation. It's the ones you simply get by just putting players in your team, basically. But it all contributes again. It's 150 coins here and there. Some decent little packs, I think, as well. What do we get on that one? Yeah, we get a chemistry style there, Sentinel. I actually haven't put any chemistry styles on any of my players. Not by just time of recording, but time of the audio as well, which is about 2 days later. So I do need to go and do that. But yeah, as you can see, we're going to get the Trent there very soon. That's another 5 games added to him there. And we do have the gold reward pack to open. These packs usually aren't very good at all. You'll be lucky to get anything usable in these packs, but we are going to open it. Obviously, we're going to take it no matter what. So we do get D'Ambrosio in the Serie A, the right back from Inter. Not a bad card. Decent little starter squad card again. Could be a lot worse. And obviously, we do move on. And this is the final team that I've come up with. We do get a Ben White in there, Matty Cash at left back, obviously because we've got Trent in there as well. Troy Deeney still up front with Jed Wallace at right mid. And we are going to go into our first game. And this guy, honestly, when I first saw this guy's team, I was bricking it. He's got a very, very, very good team for that point in FIFA. Well, obviously, I've still got some bronzes in my team and stuff. He's got 2 walkout players theoretically in there with Hummels and Muller. He's got a very good front 3. Obviously, with Zakaria at centre mid as well. It's a very strong squad. And I like what he's done with his squad. Cheeky little hybrid there. But we do move on into the game. And I will just be showing you guys the clips of the goals because there is quite a lot of goals in this game. But yeah, we play the little through ball there to Troy Deeney, who does in fact make it 1-0 after 12 minutes. And Troy Deeney, as I said before, you're going to see some very important players in these first few games. Troy Deeney is one of those players, surprisingly. He's not even Premier League anymore, but he still manages to find the net. And unfortunately for me, this guy does in fact bounce straight back because I misclicked there. I ran the wrong way, and for some reason, I know my goalkeeper's a bronze, but he's literally shot that through my goalkeeper with his very, very sweaty front 3. And I was a little bit disappointed with that goal, but luckily, about 5 minutes later into the game, we get the ball again with Ladapo, plays it through to Cook, and I am going to be a bit trampy, but I do sweat it to Troy Deeney again, who absolutely packs one in the top bins to make it 2-1. And this is going pretty well so far. Obviously, I'm quite surprised with Troy Deeney because he's not a very quick player. I think he's only got 55 pace, but he finds the net. So that's all you need, really, at this point in FIFA, I've noticed. And we're going to get the ball on the counter-attack again. Goosens is going to be running straight through. And I can't remember if I just scored with him. No, I dropped back, sweated it to Ladapo, the Rotherham striker. I think he's Rotherham striker. He puts it into the net for 3-1 to me. And I'm not going to lie, I was very surprised how this game was going because I thought this guy was going to be a lot better than he is, but he's obviously just either bought some FIFA points, got very lucky with a pack, and is actually not that good at the game. And I do manage to get the ball again there in the 65th minute. Ladapo picks it up, plays it straight through to Troy Deeney, who bursts through the defenders and chips the keeper, who puts the ball into his own net. And that is a Troy Deeney hat-trick right there. And I'm very, very pleased with that. And I'll just pickpocket him at the end of the game there with Troy Deeney putting it into the back of the net. And if the first one wasn't the first 3, I think, wasn't enough. I can't remember if he scored 2 or 3, actually. He might have only scored 2. But albeit, he did get a hat-trick by the end of the game. And we do, in fact, manage to beat this guy 5-1 on the opening game of FIFA 21 for this Road to Glory series. And I was incredibly happy with how this game had gone. Troy Deeney obviously picking up the match ball there as well. And a 5-1 win on the opening game. You can't complain, really. Troy Deeney getting the hat-trick there, as I said before. 10 ratings, lovely stuff. And with the 1.5k booster, the coin booster, we do, in fact, manage to get 2.2 thousand coins in our first game of FIFA. And that's going to continue on for, I think it was 15 games, as you saw back in the first bit of the episode. But that is going to round off this first episode, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys very soon with another episode. Goodbye.